Okay, I'm starting my timer. All right, today has been a really exciting day. Let me walk you through it. I woke up and I recorded a video. No, that's not true. I've tried to make it a boundary. I don't know. That's an unfleshed thought. You'll figure that out. Maybe I will say it and maybe I won't. But I woke up, did like my morning routine in the bathroom, and then then what did I do? Then I recorded a video, and then I went to work, and while I was at work, found out I got approved for an apartment, and I had applied for a 1-bedroom, but they said I got approved for a 2-bedroom, and the 2-bedroom is only like $100 more. It's $120 more, which I don't think is bad. Like, I think for the amount of square footage, I did the math earlier not with my dad, but I was texting my dad about it. And I was like, for an extra 63 cents per square footage, I get, it's just an extra 63 cents per square footage to go from the 1-bedroom to the 2-bedroom. So I was like, I think that this is perfect for me, and I think I'm gonna go for the 2-bedroom. I'm gonna sleep on it, and I have until 3 p.m. Tomorrow to pay the deposit and everything. But I'm feeling like for my first own apartment, I think I want a 2-bedroom and not a 1-bedroom. And some of y'all are giving me the evil eye right now because you're like, I wish I could afford that. And I've given people the evil eye, I feel like. Maybe that's wrong to say. Maybe that's culturally insensitive to say that. Because the evil eye, well, anyways, I don't know a whole lot about the evil eye. Not a whole lot, but, well, anyhow, that made me lose my train of thought a little bit because it started to make me feel insecure because, I don't know. It's been a long day. But anyhow, found out that I got approved for a 2-bedroom and I want a 2-bedroom, so I think I'm going to go for that. But I think the plan for tomorrow will be to tour the 2-bedroom because I toured the specific unit 1-bedroom and I loved it. I didn't take any pictures or videos because I was like, yeah, this is my spot. And now I'm like, oh, there's more. Scarcity where? So that's like the highlight. Well, not the highlight. I'll say the highlight of my day was my FaceTime call with my mom during lunch. And another highlight was talking to my big sister, Jaleesa. Jaleesa, I love you so much. Oh my gosh. Yeah, those were like 2 of my highlights for today, but those are the 3. How about that? Those 2 conversations and finding out I got approved for that apartment. That was awesome. $500 security deposit, and I think I can swing it. I think I'll swing it. So what I am thinking I'll do is reach out to them in the morning and ask if I can tour the 2-bedroom around noon, lunchtime tomorrow, because I'm working remote tomorrow, so I can finagle it a little bit and like make sure that I'm there and like use that as my lunch period, even though the tour that I went on for the 1-bedroom was all of maybe 15 minutes. Everything looked great. I love that they had me. It was just me. I didn't go with anyone. No one knew about this but me. And I think that's how most things should be, guys. I think we know too much about each other and we announce our steps a little too soon. And I love that by the time this is even I look at this again, because I'm not touching this SD card until it's full. And I have 8 hours left. So you're stuck with me for a while. Yeah, so by the time this comes to fruition, I might not even live it. Like, by the time this is public facing, I might not even live there anymore. And I'm honestly trying to study Beyonce. And I know y'all are like, huh? But I love Beyonce. I think she's incredible. Some people judge her for different decisions that she makes, and I understand that. I am not saying that you shouldn't. I just think people are going to do with their wealth what they want to do with their wealth. And I think we can't put pressure on wealthy people to, how do I, because now I probably sound anti-liberal. People are going to do with their money what they want to do with their money. Just like you're going to do with your money what you want to do with your money. And I think I'm pretty sure there's plenty of money on this planet. It's being hoarded by a lot of people. But anyhow, that's my rant on Beyonce. But she moves in silence. She gives us what we get when we get it. And she moves on her own time. And that's just how I'm really trying to operate. She's a great case study of what it looks like to move at your own pace and in your own timing. So I really respect her and hope I get to meet her one day. That's like a dream of mine. I would love to be able to sit down and interview Beyonce on camera. Oh my God. I'm saying that out loud because who knows what can happen. I've visualized it in my brain, like talking to her about what it was like to have kids, what it was like to create Renaissance, and specifically the movie, because I didn't get to experience the concert. I couldn't afford it. I loved Renaissance. Oh, I just got a little emotional. I love that album, but I could not afford to go to her concert. But I did go see the movie. Oh, I'm so emotional about that. And because that album in that summer was so good, and I just wish I could have gone, but I just couldn't. I couldn't swing it. I travel a lot, and so that's where a lot of my money was going at the time. But yeah, I'm teary-eyed about that. But I would love to just pick her brain about like the thought process behind making the movie. I would love if she made a movie for every act. I think that would be so cool. Some people are like, she's just a money hoarding, just grabbing. Shout out to T Noir. Go watch her video on Beyonce if you haven't seen it. I'll link it somewhere in the comments or wherever. I love T Noir. Oh my gosh, like but yeah, she's just grabbing money. And I'm like, yeah, but don't we all? Like, don't we have micro cases of that as well? So, on that note, I'm not a capitalist, but I grew up in a very capitalistic, individualistic society because I am from the United States. And the United States is an incredible incubator for so many different things, but this model is crashing and we all feel it. And so how I'm processing the crash, how I'm processing everything seeming to like fall apart is by sitting down in front of my camera and recording these 8-minute videos. So on that note, I'm honoring homeostasis. I am doing my best to try to help and not harm, simply by modeling for you what it looks like to do what you want, when you want, how you want. And I'm having a lot of fun doing it. I gotta be honest. It's fun. It's fun. It's enjoyable. So on that note, you do the same. And I'll see you in the next one.